Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody, and every pony. Oh God, I haven't said that in a long fucking time. Oh, anyways, welcome to another episode of Podcast with Friends. Today is the Writers Edition, and we have a whole bunch of returning guests in here, and I think one new one. Okay, and we give it up for my homies Malachi and Beanie Bro or Prince Flair,
Hey.
whatever his name is.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys. Yeah.
So basically, on today's episode, we'll be talking about our projects we're working on, what inspired us in writing, and answering questions if you guys got anything down. But chat rules. Do not spam any hatred comments or anything else like that, or any inappropriate comments or anything that revolves sickening, or I will ban you from the channel. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, so Stormy, since you're the new guy around here, you go first.
Oh. It's like what projects I'm doing and what...
Yeah, like what are you working on? What inspired you to do? Yeah.
Well, what inspired me to do writing was just... I used to love reading a lot and seeing all the words on paper and how they move together. Like how they worded them and on paper made me think, I could possibly do that. So I thought, I love the way scripts look. So I started writing a bunch of scripts for my friends for some of their Minecraft role plays. Then I got more into doing scripts for like just stories.
Cool.
So, and I guess the stuff that I've been doing lately is actually, let me get some of my projects so I could actually find them Google Docs. They're all in Google Docs, so that's all the only thing I keep them. I've been working on a partial song that I've been writing. I'm still working out the name right now. The name is just The Monster Inside. Don't know if that's already taken. I have to figure that out. I'm working on a series called Everlasting Dawn.
Ooh.
It's just mainly, it was originally going to be a Minecraft series, but I'm thinking about just writing it and making it into a VA series. It's mainly about a group of like warriors from different timelines working together to like basically just keep the world safe after the world has been plunged into darkness by a certain type of evil warlord, should I say. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically the projects I've been working on. Some other projects are just regular. Like I'm going into a writing class to improve my writing, so you might see more projects coming up for me. So yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
What about you, Flair?
Okay, what started off is me going into writing was I just had a lot of ideas for stories, but nobody was making them. So I had a lot of ideas for certain situations for stories, but I found that nobody had made those situations. And I was like, well, if nobody will make them, I'll make them. And I started writing. And I wrote my first ever fan fiction on FimFiction, and that's where majority of the stories I've ever written are there. It's even expanded to where I'm even writing stuff outside of the MLP fandom. I think the first story I've ever actually tried to write was when I was in the 6th grade with a good friend of mine. Her name's Gamzee, I won't tell her last name, but she and I, it was basically a story that was meant to continue on this anime that we watched, that we were really into when we were in middle school. And so I think that's what actually sparked it, because we would trade off having the book. We would trade off the little notebook we wrote in to see who would write. Okay, I'll write this much, and then I'll get passed out to you. You write this much. So we would sort of co-author. Then I moved on to, like, as I grew up, I started, realizing I have so many more stories I can write, and why not write them? Like, I'm currently writing this one story that I really want to turn into. I'm currently writing this one story that I really, really want to turn. I actually want to turn it into a manga, or not a manga. I want it to be a light novel that gets turned into a manga that gets turned into an anime. It's called, if I can remember what it's called. Oh yeah, it's called Demon Drive. It's basically this story about how this one chick who's really into Japanese demons, or a yokai. She along with this dude who she doesn't know is her half brother. They create a portal that leads to the yokai world, but the United Nations gets wind of it, tries to stop it, and when they do intervene, the portal explodes, releasing 200 yokai spirits into the world. Now, the girl, her name is Misaki, and her half-brother Seiya have to collect 200 yokai spirits in the span of 3 months, or else all the demon spirits will be stuck in the human world for all eternity. And that's it. And along the way, like, mischief ensues. Turns out Misaki's old friend from university, Daisuke, he got fused with the spirit of a cat demon, and they meet a lot of characters along the way that help them reach their ultimate goal. I even already have, like, a little sort of, I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a sequel or a prequel. All I know is it's going to involve characters, and the name of it is Demon Drive Divine War. And it's this, well, it's basically like this. The gods of all different pantheons and religions and all that, they're trying to figure out who is the ultimate supreme deity. And so they think, well, let's choose one warrior to be the mightiest. Select one warrior to be their representative. Every god chooses one warrior to be their representative, and all those warriors have an epic battle royale. And whoever is the last warrior standing, that their god is proven to be the most powerful, the supreme deity. And a lot of these gods are actually some gods I actually had to look up to actually find. A little side note, I won't spoil much, but one of the villains of the arc, the main villain, he has his name is, he's actually pretty freaking clever. His name is Michael, the exact name of one of the Christian gods' head angels. He's disguised himself and claiming to be Michael and a worshiper of the Christian god, when in fact it is Lucifer in disguise.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick.
Also, the two fanfics I'm currently working on are called on FinFiction are called Royal Experiment and Dorm Room Drama. I don't feel at liberty to discuss what they're about, but they should be dropping. New chapters should be dropping pretty soon.
Sounds exciting.
The only fan fiction I made is about my own family and about another family from as well. Soon gonna introduce the other family of sweet sweet apple anchor. I can't speak.
Okay, well, the stuff I've worked on is there's this one book, audio story I'm working on, well, digital novel. I completed the first chapter of the rough copy of it. It took me 5 years to work on. 5 years. And it's called Dragon Guardians. It's a story about a person who gets involved with a group of different clans of shapeshifters that could turn to dragons and other creatures. And they must stop at all these different villains. And I don't want to spoil anything to you guys because I'm nowhere near finished the project yet. And then the reason why I'm taking so long on it because I've been busy with a lot of other projects. I've been working on this since 2015. So 5 years.
Almost 5 years. 2015, you said? That's 3.
I have the entire script, entire rough copy of the first chapter on my phone, just written down on my phone on my notes. And it has the exact date when I started. Hold on, let me check it out.
Yeah.
Yep, 2015.
Yeah, that's 3 years.
It's 2018, dude, right now.
Yeah, 3 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's not as bad as I thought. It's 3 years. I've been working on this for 3 years. That's not as bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not too bad. It's not 5 years, but
well, yeah, it's an interesting story because I'm fascinated with different creatures and stuff. The main person is a young mythology science teacher. So he's approximately around 25 when he starts this. And he just finds out that he gets involved with a clan that are after him because he knows some stuff and he has some secret abilities, but I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Also, another project I'm working on, I will rework on it. I canceled it before. It was called The Last Non-Brony. This was my first MLP project. I started working on it in 2013 when I first discovered the fandom, and I wasn't really big into it, and I was still kind of a non-brony at the time. But I decided to write a project because I was fascinated how quickly it took over the internet. And I wanted to see what would happen if it took over the world, the government, conspiracies, all that stuff. So it goes from this. I only writ like 5 sentences down and I quit. 5 sentences. And basically, and Sin Speaks joined.
Hey mates.
Hey! Oh my god.
Hey Sin.
Hey mates.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Sin Speak. Yeah!
I saw a horrifying sight.
Hey, my face is damn pretty.
I'm joking.
Wow, Sin.
Hey, Flair.
You just came in the perfect timing. We were just talking about the projects we worked on, or our stories and stuff that we're writing, and secret stuff that involves writing in general.
Yeah.
So
I am very good at coming at the perfect time, and that's what she said.
Oh, I have another project, but I'll wait till Sin tells his stuff.
All right. Well, I have a couple of projects actually that I'm doing.
Yeah, go ahead, Sin.
Yeah, I have a couple of projects that I'm doing. Some I've been doing for a while, and some I've only started recently. You guys can actually see if you go to my other channel, Plebeian Productions. But I have a couple casting calls for a couple things like BIE that I'm trying to transfer into a script writing in order to make it so we can do all the chapters of it and make a audio production of that. I'm trying to do another one called Chefnon. Sorry, my brain's dead.
It's okay.
And then another one we're planning on doing eventually is going to make a script for Silverhood. Well, I've made the script for Silverhood. I'm just waiting for Roasted to give me his stuff back. And then we might be making more scripts and stuff for Silverhood, so that should be good. And then what was it else? The Fallout Equestria thing that we might do at the very end of Fallout Equestria, which we will need scripts for. It's nothing that we'll be editing like that. And I think that's all the most of the script writing stuff now we'll be doing. Oh, and eventually we're also gonna be making a fan fiction for Fallout Equestria, our Wasteland Limit.
Yes, we are. If you want to see what this stuff is about, stay tuned to Plebeian Productions, right, Sin?
Yeah, Plebeian Productions is where we're going to be doing our weekly updates and whatnot. I'll provide a link at some point or another. And then if you guys want to see a full update, like 14 minutes of updates and whatnot, me and Malachi and my friend Ron did an update on The Vault, which is our third channel, which was a full update thing. And we might be doing another one at some point soon.
The Vault. Yes, if you want to see a whole bunch of crazy shit, that's the channel to go to.
Yep. But if you want weekly updates and weekly podcasts, go to Plebeian Productions, and you guys can see all the background stuff that we're doing inside Purgatory Corner.
More channels I have to link at the end of this video. Thanks, Sin.
I'll provide them. Don't worry. I'm only teabagging you a little.
Thanks. Thanks, Sin. I really have to do all the freaking editing in the description now. I have to do all the. I have to do, God damn it.
Don't worry. You know I love you. And by love you, I mean I love torturing you.
Yeah, you do.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, this guy really does.
It's so much fun.
There is another project though that I really want to work on. I actually want to turn this into a sort of like a audio drama, but the problem is I don't have voice actors. I have the script for I think the first 3 episodes, but I don't have any voice actors or art to make it real.
Wow.
What's the thing?
Nerds of Equestria: Secrets Revealed. I was inspired to write this series when I started watching the series the MTV series Real World Skeletons. Sure. It was basically a series about six young adults, I think in their mid-20s or so. About John's age.
Sure.
They were.
Damn it, Destroyer! I'm gonna kill you. He says more links for John. God damn it, Destroyer! How are you doing, buddy? I'm glad. Speaking of chats, Weasley.
Speaking of, let me go to your live chat so I can keep updating on it.
Well, Destroyer and Weasley are here right now, so
cool.
It's cool. And Weasley, I'm doing great. We're all doing great. And you're working on your own voice changer? Nice. Sweet.
We're only killing the little people, you know. Only a few people are dying painfully and horribly.
Well, with the Nerds of Equestria, it was a story about six ponies, three stallions and 3 mares. They face their skeletons on the date. They faced their skeletons on the date. Well, they were brought to this one really big, really fancy-looking house. It's basically a mansion, and all 6 of them have to face. And all 6 of them, at one point over the next year, will face one of their skeletons, which is one of the secrets. Which is obviously one of the secrets they've hidden away in their past that they don't tell anybody.
So they're basically facing Persona.
Huh?
So Persona.
Kinda. Wait,
well,
do you like Persona the video game?
Yeah. Like, you know, the people have to go and face their own shadows or things that they usually would not have to go against previously.
I wouldn't know. That sounds very much like Persona, but I wouldn't know for sure.
Yeah, that does sound like Persona. I just realized, but it seems like a good idea.
Well, you're talking about audio stories and stuff like that. I got a couple in the works right now, actually. One I just released the pilot for. It's more like a test video. You guys on my channel know what it is. It's called Sombra's Mind. It's basically it takes place after he was destroyed, and it takes place like what happens if you've seen his horn go blown away, right? What happens like inside, like it's inside of his mind where his spirit has been trapped in a place called the Void or the Dark Kingdom, which is basically a frozen wasteland of ice, mountains, water, and all his deepest, darkest fears and desires go, where he'll meet all these other dark characters that I'll be needing help to come up with. Of course, I'm playing Sombra for this one, but I released the pilot, so if you guys liked it, I will release the next episode with more improvements because the pilot's just the pilot.
Well, yeah.
And yeah, so I was proud to work on it. I was secretly working on this project for 2 years. I did not tell anyone about it. I did not even tell anybody in Ben about it. I didn't even tell anybody about it because I wanted to do it for my own channel because I wanted something original. And I was bored, and I didn't have the inspiration to start doing it until lately. But I just decided to come back and make projects again and do more original stuff for you guys on my channel to entertain. Hopefully, you guys see more of that when I do stuff for Sin and Ben, and maybe if Flair needs me for voicing, I can help him out, or Stormy. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I'm like I was saying about Everlasting Dawn. I forgot one thing about that one series, writing series / VA series I'm doing for this. Everlasting Dawn is, and also each of the warriors. I might change it up a little bit. Each of the later on, I'm still writing this, so it's a rough draft. Each of the warriors have a spirit guardian / spirit animal, maybe. Like the light magic that they like the light people like. I'm not trying to be racist. I mean they use they make light from their hands basically and shoot light magic basically. Their spirit animals a wolf, a blood ice magic, which is a polar bear. Their stuff is a polar bear. They have fire is a phoenix.
Cool.
Death is a vulture. Gaia or / Earth. Their stuff is an Earth golem.
Any voice acting?
Yeah, this is gonna be a voice acting thing.
Nice.
Okay.
The water magic is having a shark as their spirit guardian. Gray a hawk. I'm still trying to think of a lightning one. What was lightning?
Thor, god of thunder.
Okay, well they get Thor the god. Well, everyone else gets like spirit guardian of an animal.
Okay, let's see what else we got.
Lightning one would be a cheetah.
Cheetah, that's better.
God damn it, Destroyer. No, you are not. No, you are not. You are not bringing up that song in this stream.
And I've already named the chapters. The chapter 1 is the light that hits the ice.
Oh, nice.
Light that hits. Chapter 2, the striking flame. These are each about 2 of the different magics. So light and ice get their own stuff. Striking, lightning, fire, air and waves, which is water and air, land of the dead, which is earth and death.
Well, I'll be fire. I'm going to voice the Phoenix. I'll do it.
Okay. Well, it's the ice. Well, I only have the notes so far on what I'm going to be writing. I haven't written the whole thing yet. So I have the notes, like the chapters, the characters. I have all that stuff. I still need help with writing this, though.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, like, I've been down there, Stormy. Like, there's lots of projects that I need help working on, too. Like, like eventually I'm doing the first audio story I started doing was my OC's background story. People were like, "Why are you doing your audio story of your OC?" I'm like, "Well, because it's a lot easier than frickin' writing it all down. I mean, it might as well make it something entertaining. I mean, like, I just did it because I wanted to basically test the waters. You know, I wanted to, and so far people like it. People like my acting and my frickin'. I'm just, but the somber thing is the one I'm.
I might actually. I just realized I could make this into like a story, but like an MLP version of it. So I'm gonna have it where each of the characters are named after what like the stuff is.
Oh, and each character would have a specific ability attached to them. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So, but they're all gonna be basically unicorns, except for probably air and maybe some of the like air might be a Pegasus, lightning might be Earth Pony.
Lightning would be Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasus. I mean, Earth magic would be Earth. Yeah. Water. I'm trying to think of what water would be. Probably Earth.
But it's you'll figure I'm pretty sure you got this, man. You'll figure it out. Fire can be either dragon or phoenix.
I'm gonna give
there is no ponies that can breathe fire, or unless there's a fire pony.
They could also be attuned to their personality as well.
Or that too.
The personality could be attuned to whatever they use. If Pegasus, no, actually, it would be like a unicorn would use fire, and water, and so they would have the water one would be cool and calm, and the fire one would be hot-headed and just an asshole.
So, if John and John and Flair, you said you might be able to help me with this, right?
Yeah, like I can help you with the voice acting and come up with some ideas for you, but
that'd be fun.
When it comes to co-writing, you're on your own, buddy. Because when it comes to me working on the writing, I do that myself solo.
No, yeah, I'll do the writing. I just need ideas for like what kind of ideas you think, and then if you're gonna be voice acting in it.
I can try on it too.
Yeah. So I know John already called Phoenix the Spirit Guardian with the Phoenix. So what are you gonna be? Dragon, Pegasus, unicorn. What are you gonna be? So I can write that down, John.
I would probably pick the lightning one, to be honest, and that'd probably be a Pegasus.
Okay. What about you, Flair? You want in on it?
I'm in.
He's just like, I'm in, I'm going to love it.
Sin, the Pegasus, the lightning, cheetah. Okay. John, Pegasus, what are you going to be?
Me, Pegasus?
Since you're fire, you wanted to be fire, right? I don't know what you're going to be. That's what I want to ask.
Unicorn, Pegasus, etc.
Well, I could be like, when it comes to fire, you could be a Pegasus because they technically can do stuff with fire with their wind. They use the wind, take advantage of wind with fire. They could create tornadoes and stuff. Fire tornadoes.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be Pegasus. Something everyone's like, dude, pick another species. You always go with the Pegasus. Why? And I'm like, I don't know.
My guy's ice. So
fire.
Yeah, and then I'd be lightning.
For death, right?
Yeah, there's death, darkness, shadows, and the spirit animal / guardian is a vulture.
I'll be death.
Okay, I got it. And your species?
Oh, we might have my other friend joining us soon. He just messaged me.
You're good.
Okay.
My species?
Yep. Yeah, species.
Jackal.
Jackal. Ooh.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Jackal, I like that.
Think of the thing Anubis is.
Yeah, half human with the head of Jackal. Real quick, Destroyer, John, he said, I got an idea for Samba part. What if Prince Blueblood finds the horn?
Oh my god, Destroyer, you are a genius. I mean, like, seriously, man. I know you're beer drinking heavy metal rock god, and you're badass, but still, you just gave me an idea. But I would have to get someone else to work with me on that shit, because that's another VA I require. And yes, like I said, I will need help for these future episodes.
So far, we got 3 Pegasuses, 1 Jackal. Pegasi, we got 3 Pegasi. Thank you. We got a jackal, and then we just need to figure out the rest of the characters for voice acting. I might put up a casting call for the rest. I don't know yet.
Just tell me what's left.
There is light, Gaia, Earth, or Earth, water, and air.
Earth, fire, water, and air.
But instead of fire, it's light.
Yeah.
Everything else is.
But when it comes to, like Johnny said earlier, that people are like, why do you choose the same species over and over again? When it comes to me, the reason why I always choose Pegasi more than anything else is simply because I like the design of the Pegasi more than the other two. And
Okay,
I hate the
light,
design of Alcorns.
Okay, for light, the creature I would recommend.
I was thinking wolf, but I don't know.
You were thinking what?
A wolf, but I don't
that'd
know.
Be air.
Air? Well, air is a hawk. What are you talking about? Air is a hawk.
I'd say eagle for air.
Eagle? Yeah, eagle or a hawk is airy. What are you talking about?
For light, I would recommend something like a dove.
Probably a dove. I'm trying to think, what else would there be besides a dove? Because it's a spirit guardian / animal.
So my other friend who's going to be coming in here soon, Flair, you know him, right? His name's Roy.
Roy?
Yeah, Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, since he's a writer too, and he writes poetry and stuff. That's why I invited him.
What's a like a wolf that is like in the like winter? What's that? What kind of wolf is that?
Arctic wolf.
Arctic wolf. I think that'll be mine.
But the thing is, other species I would choose besides ponies would either be a griffin or a dragon, because that's my style of kind of who I am. I don't in real life. I kind of fascinated with mythological creatures. And I write a lot of stories about them. Like, I always get inspired by different things I see. As a writer, I literally go on top of a cliff when I'm out hiking, sit on there, take my piece of paper and write what I see in front of me while there's like ocean. Like when I was in BC, I was sitting on the balcony and I went off the balcony of our hotel, sat on the beach, just sat there, took out a piece of paper and started writing it while the waves are coming down. And I came up with stuff. You just go to peace and tranquility when you want to write something. You just got to picture you are that character. You are living where that world is. If I can, one of my stories actually I was working on, which I'm going to turn into a movie. Yes, I write scripts for films, but I'm working on I have 5 of them I'm trying to release. But due to production and acting and due to time-wise, it's going to be hard to do. One of them was going to be called, I had to cancel this one because it didn't go out to according to plan. I had 3 people working on the script for me, writing on it. We all synced. We were all synced. We both agree with the ideas. One of my friends showed me what could work, what couldn't work. Then we worked on it. We changed it. We were actually making some serious progress. It was going good, but then it just fell apart. Not because of what we were doing, it's because of our time schedule.
Yeah. That typically is what happens with a lot of people have to do stuff. Is that you need to, your time schedule sometimes doesn't click, and so it takes a very, very long time to get stuff done.
That's so true. Another way. I was gonna say another way that sometimes people can't work on anything is the reason why it fails or something. Another way I've seen is they either rush into it really quick and then it all goes downhill after you rush right away in the beginning.
Or they take too long and there's nothing that happens. For example, that's why I left Ben, is because nothing happened with me.
Yeah, can we not talk about that stuff on my channel, please?
Anyways, but when it comes to the characters and whatnot, there is, for some people, you do have to sit down, get into it, and feel how the character feels and do all that other stuff. For other people though, like me for example, the way I do it is I simply think about how the character would react or something like that. I don't get into the character per se. I more or less just am able to think about how the character would react to such or something like that, and I'm just able to write down.
I do it completely different from either of you.
Same.
I just sit there and just write.
Yeah, some people are able to get like immediately into it. Other people have to take very long, to understand how it feels, and even more people have to, just like kind of go in between that.
So, and like you said about the whole Ben thing, I understand your point of view. Like right then and there, that wasn't a good time for me either. Like, I was going through some stuff, and I just put all that in the past. So I just work on stuff now, and there is shit to do. It's just I'm doing it in a different way now. I'm working with people that are like I have a lot of projects I want to do for the group, but I'm doing it lone wolf secretly. And then when I get the scripts and everything down myself, I'll present it to the team, and we'll work on it.
Oh god,
you dying, Malachi?
Yeah, he is. He's got my cold. He's dying. He's horrible. Oh wait, hold on. Destroyer's got some shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I died. I'm now a ghost.
Okay.
So, let me just grab my chainsaw. Let me call the Ghostbusters here.
No, none of that. You need
something strange in the neighborhood. You know who to call.
Nope. Time out. I possess something. You gotta get exorcist now.
Destroyer's like, oh god damn it, Destroyer. How much did you have to write here? It's about the somber thing. Okay, let's see. Like Princess Celestia sends Blue Blood. Blue Blood? God damn it, John. Blue Blood.
Good job, John.
Shut up! I'm at Crystal Empire for some job, but on the way he gets lost and somehow finds the horn. Okay, that's interesting. Next, part 2. And John, you can put in the story the alicorn amulet just for the idea. Interesting. And for the story of blue shit, blue cunt. I mean, blue blood. God damn it.
Jesus, man.
Here, I'll read it. Blue blood, he can take revenge on Rarity.
Oh, God. I'm going to get
from the Gala episode, and Sombra can take revenge for the Crystal Herd.
I don't think that kind of.
I am so sorry I said the C word for a swear. But blue blood to me, he is a.
He's just kind of an asshole. That's his entire point in this.
Yeah. Okay. He can take revenge on Rarity from the Gala episode, and Sombra can take revenge for the Crystal Heart 2 in 1. Herd. He said herd.
Yeah, herd. Crystal Herd, guys. Herd those.
That's pretty cool. Crystal Herd. Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Actually, yeah, I like his ideas. Destroyer, I like your ideas that make the story interesting. But we got to still work.
Yeah. One thing that a lot of people don't understand is they wonder why people make unlikable characters. For example, why the writers of MLP made Blue Blood, whose entire point in the show was literally just to be a terrible person. Yeah. And the way I've always understood it is if you don't make a terrible person, how your good people going to shine?
Exactly.
They just get kind of bland and boring at that point.
Oh yeah. How long do you guys recommend a chapter would be?
Depends on what's in the chapter. If it's a pure story, it depends on how long you're trying to make all the chapters, how long everything else.
Well, technically it's VA. It's like a script VA thing that she kind of like it's gonna be the whole story is gonna be at least 6,000 words.
Oh, that's a short story.
It's gonna be a short. Oh, maybe I don't know. I'm thinking I want to make a long one, but I don't know what a long one would be.
So if a published novel, a full published
Hmm.
novel, is roughly, I believe, 50,000 words.
Oh, that's nothing. I
Sorry,
could do
wait,
that.
yeah,
Oh,
50,000, I think.
I
Oh,
could do that. Okay.
let me make sure that my facts are right here.
Well, I have 4 chapters, so 10,000 words in each chapter. Maybe, maybe a little bit more. I could. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could put that. Yeah. Could put 12,000 words in each chapter. So that's not too bad.
Between 80,000 and 89,000.
Just said, stop making it longer.
Well, hush, I'm looking at the full. Oh wait, so this is that's for commercial and literary. Sci-fi should be between 1,000 to 115, and middle grade fiction is between 20 and 55,000. Young adults between 55 and 79,000.
God, why did I become a writer?
So if you want, a normal chapter should probably be anywhere from 1 to 15,000 words.
Okay,
Yeah, 1,000 to 15,000 words.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna put at least 15,000 in a chapter or around that. I was about. Yeah, okay. There's 4 chapters.
In BIE, I think the chapters range from anywhere from 1 to 5,000 words. I think so.
There's just gonna be one word in one of the chapters, and that's it.
Yeah, chapter is just hi.
Yes. No, it's just like tits. There's your chapter.
Then you add a picture in there too. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay, but no, time out. Yeah, but I have so far only 4 chapters of only the names of the chapters. I haven't really written anything though. So I have to start writing them.
Yeah. The names of the chapters typically people actually put last. Oddly enough.
Oh, well,
I mean, you can do it first. Sometimes I do this with school papers. I do the title first, and then I work off the title. It really depends on how you work. Some people need to put the title last, so they know, so they don't have to change it consistently. Some people put it first, so they know what to change it to, like me. But for the most part, it's really what you.
I put it first, so if I need to, I could change it if I need to. I don't mind changing it.
Yeah. Which is what I do too, because it's just easier for me in that case.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
Oh God, I'm tired. Gosh.
I know, it's like a very tired day today. It's very
I don't
strange.
know why I am tired, but I am. Thanks.
I woke up like 30 minutes ago, so that's why I'm tired.
I woke up at 5 in the morning. I just realized that. What am I doing with my life?
Why am I tired? Looks at sleep schedule. Oh.
Fuck. Oh yeah, Sim. I got a car in GTA. So.
Sure. Nice.
And then I stole it.
That's what I do always. Anyways, but yeah, what do you guys not like about some stories?
Bad endings that don't make sense.
Oh,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Oh, it's like this. Once upon a time, they all died.
Yeah, who's all? Jesus, man.
Exactly. They don't explain.
I simultaneously hate cliffhangers and love cliffhangers.
I love cliffhangers. Oh my.
Well, like I love them because they make me want to read the next book, but I hate them because a lot of times they don't have the next goddamn book.
I love cliffhangers on shows or anything like they do on shows only because it gives me such joy, such pleasure for not like
but
that.
It sucks.
Not
so
like that,
much.
Sam. You can't think like that.
It
Sorry.
sucks so much when somebody when take Firefly for example. The way that they were writing that show, they were making it
What
so it'd be
show?
very long. Firefly.
What the hell is that show?
It's an amazing show with what my mother prefers to describe as space cowboys. And
If I've never heard of it, it's not good.
Dude, is an amazing show. Unfortunately, it only had 1 season, and that's because they canceled it, which sucks. but it had Nathan Fillion in it. So
I don't know who that is, so he's not important.
have you ever seen Castle?
Oh, Castle, yeah.
Yeah, that's Nathan Fillion.
What? He's important. He's important now.
Good God.
He's my favorite person in that show.
I know, that's why a lot of people like him. He's in a lot of other shows
I didn't
too.
realize that's who he was. Oh my!
Yeah, Firefly is great. Like I think one of the first shows got super big on. It's why I believe he did Castle is because he had that show, and then it got canceled, so he moved to Castle. But yeah, it's the reason why they had a bunch of reasons why they canceled Firefly, but the way that Firefly was written and the reason why a lot of people hate the fact that it was canceled was because the way it was written, it was supposed to be like into at least 2 or 3 seasons or so. And so they had a cliffhanger for most of the show, and a lot of the episodes don't line up properly because they were going to come back to those episodes and explain those episodes in later seasons.
See, that's what I hate about like shows. Sometimes they start from backwards. They go backwards in the series. Why? That's a stupid thing to do.
It's a very specific way of storytelling is going back inside of a show, and it's to show you the end, then the middle, then the beginning. There's also a lot of stories, and this comes from ancient Greek literature, oddly enough.
I love how we just took over the stream by talking about shows, and then
well, I mean, I'm talking about the writing of shows, so
yeah, I know, but
yeah,
and then John and Flair are just like, let's just sit here quietly.
Destroyer's gonna do fan art of this live stream again.
Draw me with a cowboy hat. I love myself a cowboy hat.
But, yeah, as I was saying, a way of writing for all you writers out there that'd be interesting. A way of writing, and this is very popular. It's been done since Greek literature, early 1600s, I think. I don't believe it has like a Latin or Greek term in it, but it's you start at the middle, and then you work from the beginning to you work from the middle to the end, then back to the beginning. And it's a very specific way of storytelling. It's very difficult to do. But if you can do it properly, it's amazing.
I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen in one. I don't remember what show it was, but it was a show they did that.
Yeah, if you do the entire show backwards, as in you start at the end and then you just start time traveling backwards, that just ugh.
Well, no. See, the thing I hate is because I watched an anime, and it's like. And it was like this. They went from episode 1. It's the very ending of the episode series. They go from episode 2, the very beginning, and then go through the episodes again.
Oh, that's stupid.
Exactly. It's Tokyo ESP. If anyone's heard of it, it's a fucking terrible anime, but it's like one of my guilty pleasures that I can't stop watching because it's so terrible.
I was thinking. Like my favorite animes, one of mine is Black Lagoon. It's Revy.
I've not heard that one.
Oh damn, it's good. You gotta watch it, bro. If you like girls shooting guns, bad language, awesome. Like,
do I like girls? Looks at pants. Yes.
But it's
beautiful.
Seriously good anime.
Yeah. I don't typically watch anime, but I might give that a shot at some point.
Give High School DxD a chance. I don't care. I don't. I'm sorry. Even if I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
That beautiful anime.
If you have seen a pervy anime, there's like a 70% chance I've seen it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the stream will have some.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. I'm taking this over. High School DxD has a lot of tits.
Jesus.
Calm down, son. Get back in your cage.
Never.
Get back in there. Get back in there.
Never.
Grabs that sniper rifle. Let's see if I can hit him.
Okay, you nailed me. I'll go in. You hit my shoulder. I'll go in.
Amateurs. I'm just kidding. I'm not working. Okay, now I'll go back to the professional sin and flair. I'm just kidding.
Let's bag him and tag him, boys.
Bagging and tag him.
I don't want to be tagged.
Well,
And I
too
don't
bad.
wanna be
I have to
bagged.
find my counter.
Just draw a picture of my OC with a sniper rifle chasing after stuff. Get back in
And then
your
me in the
cave.
background just saying there, if we can secret and mouth, just saying bag him and tag him, boys.
Flares just
And with a bag of just have Sin sitting there saying that, but with a cup of tea.
Flair's just sitting up on his cloud, staring down. He's like, amateurs.
Oh, yeah, boy. Nice. Would you like a cup of tea, gentlemen? Bag him and tag him, boys.
Bag him and tag.
Yes! Great.
Hey, it's a
Hey,
person.
there's Roy. What's up, buddy? Another person I haven't seen on my podcast in a long time, since season 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Roy Rhymes.
We can see half of his forehead.
And is his mic working?
I don't hear him. Oh,
We can see most of his forehead.
He's the second person to come in with his webcam on.
It automatically turns on your webcam, which is incredibly
Make
frustrating.
me really quick. Be right back.
You're good.
Okay, Roy, since you just joined the call, the spotlight just turned on you.
Bag him and tag him, boys.
Bag him and tag him, Roy. Come on, Roy. Explain what you like to do, what kind of stories you like to come
His
up
mic
with.
might not be working.
Isn't the mic working? Roy, mic's not working. Okay.
Destroyer's comment. Maybe all from stream with Sombra and Blue Seaward Blood.
Blue word Seaward blood. Blueprint Seaward.
Blue in the dead of Seawards.
Roy's here. That's good. You showed up, Roy, but
He's there, just not there.
I think you might have to check his mic or something. I think I've joined like these calls before, and sometimes my mic doesn't work right away. Oh, try and talk into it, Roy. I think you might have to rejoin the call. You want to leave, then rejoin to get it to work.
Yeah!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, that's a redneck right there.
Yeah! I got my hat.
Choo!
My hat.
Like,
For those you that know that reference, good job.
America.
okay, Roy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What are you talking about?
Roy, is it your mic settings? Check your mic settings and see if everything's all set up or anything.
Where's my Mountain Dew hat?
Clap your hands if you can hear us.
See, no one told me life was gonna be.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, while Roy's trying to figure out his mic.
Yeah, we can sing random songs like the Friends theme.
See, no one told you
we
life
don't-
was
we
gonna
don't-
be.
No copyright here, please. I've gone.
They won't copyright.
I've gone almost 9 years on YouTube with no copyright claims. So
If it helps, they won't copyright our words.
The monster inside always hunts me down. I'm scared. Nothing.
Yo, Sin, did you know that theme was a part of a Try Not to Get Mad challenge?
Really?
Yeah, they cut it right. If you cut it right before the clap, everybody gets. Whoever is a fan of the series will get mad that they just like.
There is yeah, I've seen a lot of people try to do something like that, like if you do the "We Will Rock You" song and you do the clap and then you stomp once. Actually, wait on. No, is it stomp clap? Yeah. If you stomp twice and then you don't do a clap, or you stomp once and then do a clap, people get so angry at you. Like, why won't you do it properly? A France cowboy hat. No, I think that's American.
I'm all ready. Let's do this.
Roy, you doing okay there, buddy?
I'm back.
Looks like he's trying to kill something with his thing.
Hey guys.
Okay, question, can he hear us?
Hey John.
Rory, give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
I don't think he can hear us either.
Quack quack. Quack quack.
Do the dance, yo.
Wait, well, that's weird.
No. Hold on. Here, let me. Can you
What do you
hear
guys think of
us,
my
mate?
what do you guys think of my jacket?
10 out of 10.
My leather. The leather vest. I always go biking on this, but I never go biking.
Mountain Dew shirt.
Yes, it's a Mountain Dew.
Nice.
You poor unfortunate soul.
Shut the fuck up. Mountain Dew's best.
Mountain Dew is awesome.
Soul.
Thank you. Someone agrees with me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't drink Mountain Dew. So. Unfortunately, I've never been able to. Which sucks. Fat monkeys eating pancakes. And I believe that is Leather Vest, Destroyer. Oh God, Destroyer. I'm a pony girl.
God no! Sin! Why? I hate that song just as much as I hate the actual song. God damn it, Sin!
You were right.
God damn it! God fucking damn it, Sin!
Wait, you hate the Barbie Girl song by Aqua?
Yes, it drives me crazy. My
Hey
brother,
John, look at what Destroyer
my
said.
brother used to make me listen to that shit back in the 90s.
Hey John, look what Destroyer said.
What is on the back of it?
No, above that.
God damn it, Destroyer.
You guessed you were gonna say it too.
You know, Destroyer, you're an awesome person. You're a good, cool guy and all. But why do you talk
I'm
to
going
me?
out with a thing.
Hey, fidget spinner. I have one of those. I also have a fidget cube.
Yeah, it's like Roy. I don't think Roy can hear us either.
Yeah, well, I sent him a message in the this chat.
Well,
so.
we all can't leave the call, or the live stream's gonna end.
Oh yeah. You see, that's why I typically do recordings. So.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
On.
John, one thing that sorry.
You're good.
Let me get that. I had to get that yawn out first. One thing that I would highly be extremely appreciative of is if I could find people that would be willing to help me make Nerds of Equestria a Secrets Revealed reality, because I really, really want to make that real.
I would suggest you do a casting call. On Casting Call Club.
Yeah, that's where I get a lot of voice actors for my comic dubs, actually.
Yeah. So you could do that. You can also do, I believe, you can find writers for it as well, or animators or stuff like that.
The reason I wanted to test run.
It's the American flag, yo.
America. Yeah.
Guys,
Bless you.
John's just don't be like his pictures. Just don't be him like curled up into a field position with that song playing in the background.
You know, Sin. For the longest time, I don't usually do this in my stream or on my channel.
Let me. You have one. Let me raise you another. I would give you another one. But,
You made the
power
list.
Of Christ compels you.
You made the list.
Power of Christ compels you.
I have a long list, and you made it.
Power of Christ compels you, my friend.
Congratulations.
I don't think this fedora fits me.
I am such a prick. I'm a complete prick.
Yes, you are.
God damn it.
I'm a complete prick. I'm
Just a little bit. Oh, Malachi. Malachi's gone. Oh God.
Turn it off, bro. That's copyright.
Unfortunately.
That actually is copyright. I can't have that on my channel. If this stream gets taken down,
You know who to talk to.
and I'll have to redo it. Hopefully Roy's audio would work. But I don't know what's going on with his audio. I mean, we've done streams and his audio's worked before.
Might be his Google Drive, his Google settings. Or it might be his phone isn't actually
That song is weirdly as catchy as it is annoying.
Yeah, no, it's like
He was
there's a
using
bunch of songs that have that problem.
He was using his computer.
Yeah, no, his computer might be. He might not have his mic connected to his computer. I don't know why it wouldn't make it so he could hear us. But yeah, a lot of pop songs. The reason why songwriters tend to make pop songs is because pop songs tend to be extremely catchy, which is their the reason why they make it so easy.
Hey, Malachi.
You can't hear us at the moment.
Congrats.
We can just see his back, and I still can't. Yeah, like I hate people's heights. People are so freaking tall.
Yeah, like.
Good God.
Okay, well, have we got anything else to talk about?
I
got 20 more minutes till I have to go.
Let's see. What is why do we like some stories? Why do you like some stories personally?
Okay, well, my favorite authors are Stephen King. Anything by Tom Clancy, not because he writes books too, not just games.
Sure.
Makes games. And I actually have too many authors I like. But anything more sci-fi, action, fantasy, or horror, that's the thing I like reading.
Nice. The ones I tend to like reading are books like The Warrior's Cats or Series of Unfortunate Events, the Inkheart book series. Those are all really, really good ones. And especially Halo books as well. Halo books are just beautiful.
I read books like Pet Sematary by Stephen King. That's a good one.
Yeah, Dean Koontz is also a very nice one if you like the Stephen King books. It's a Wild Malachi.
So I mean, I'm thinking, where the? I hope Roy's not upset.
No, he's probably good. But yeah, it's a rogue Malachi.
Okay, the endangered Malachi is natural in habitat. He looks for shit,
and let's poke him.
And he's got the belt.
Oh,
he leaves. Let's get a little closer.
Let's get our poking stick here.
He's got the whip.
we got to poke that grizzly. God, Malachi's gonna be so annoyed when he sees this video.
Well, he is gonna be seeing this video. But
okay, cool.
said, guys, link me all your channels on PMs when I'm in the middle of editing this shit.
Destroyer wants to know, in 2 weeks is BronyCon. Who's going? I am sadly not.
I will not be sadly going to a BronyCon this year or pretty much any year because I can't afford it. I'm doing too much this year, so.
Also,
what about you, Blair? You didn't answer that question. Blair,
are you there?
Beanie, Blair. Yes,
I think it might be AFK.
Okay, go ahead, Sin. Say what you have to say.
Yeah, all right. I believe Claire Collette is going to BronyCon as well as maybe another. Oh, hey, there's Malachi.
Hold on, guys.
Crikey, he discovered us. Let's get out of here. That's as close as it gets.
We've poked him with a stick, and now we can no longer see his soul.
That's a shame. I really wanted Roy here. Like he hasn't been in one of my streams in a very long time.
Oh, that's much smoother.
Feel bad for him. He text messaged me, said, John, we should have done a test run about this first with my audio before you started recording.
Yeah. Though he wasn't here for a while, was he?
I know. I tried. I messaged him before they were starting the recording. So, like I
You
said,
can't really do a test recording if you come in late.
I think he should have probably like started a call himself to see if he can, and maybe do a non-record, a couple of friends, and see if he could hear his audio.
At some point, yeah.
I
But
fixed.
Roy, if you're listening to this live stream, buddy, I'm sorry you had audio issues, buddy, and I'm sorry we couldn't get you in as soon as I could. I tried getting you in a little sooner. Well, you made your cameo appearance, but
We saw his face.
well, we saw a few faces today.
Hey.
But it's just like, and you saw mine. So we pretty much saw everyone here's face except Flair. But Roy, I will make this up to you, bro. I will have you back in one of my other streams, and we'll do a proper test recording. But I'll just talk to me in PM, and we'll decide what kind of stream you want to come on. So, because I still got quite a few left.
It should be fun.
Yeah. Anyways, I actually have to end this now because I have stuff I have to do. Sorry, guys. This stream is going to be the shortest one I've done.
Yeah. Real quick, John, before you go, would you mind if I do a shameless plug-in of interview I'm going to be doing soon?
Hold on for a second. I just want to answer this one last question.
You're good.
Destroyer. Me too. Sadly, I'm not going because of some private problems, but I want to go to Judas Priest concert because I'm a big metalhead. Ooh, Judas Priest! Oh my god, I love that band, dude. I hope you have fun with that concert.
It seems like Malachi will be going to BronyCon.
No, what?
Oh, you said bought.
Oh, he asked if I bought my leather.
Oh, okay, yeah,
leather
okay,
vest.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I bought my leather vest.
Okay, well, Sin, you have guys in here. You have your last chance to say your last thing. Wrap this up. Before I wrap this up, say what your last things you want to say.
Cool. So, shameless plug-in for me, real quick. I'm going to be doing a interview with Claire Collette in the near future on my main channel, Sin Speaks. So if you guys want to go check that out, that's pretty cool. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, she totally said she's gonna be able to do it, and she don't be doing it with her soon. So, baby. Yeah. So if you guys want to go see that, please go check out. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that's cool. But John, really quick, are you going to be able to make it to the thing since you're going to be with friend or something like that?
Well, my friend is coming at 4 o'clock.
Mhm.
So, and you guys are starting this 6:30 my time, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So since he's coming over early, he didn't
Central or Eastern.
He didn't specify saying how
Central
long.
he's in.
This is going to be his first time over, so he didn't specially.
John?
What?
Are you Central or Eastern?
I'm Central.
5:30 then.
Fuck. But he didn't specify on how long he'll want to stay for. So, but I might show up. I might be a few minutes late to the Fall Equestria gameplay.
That's fine.
But if I don't show up, please just don't let that ugly bitch kill me off.
Yeah, don't worry.
Maybe get me to do some kind of explosion or something like that. Something cool to wrap my
disappear in a puff of smoke and possibly tentacles. But
even if I make a brief cameo just to come in for a little bit, I might do that. Or I might be in the beginning with you guys for a little bit. So
that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if my friend but because my friend's coming over to play guitar with me, so we're gonna be jamming. So.
Nice.
I wanted to make sure because I didn't.
Destroyer.
Yeah, because your friend was coming over.
Yeah, if my friends can't come, I'll update you guys.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah. Anyways, send me all your links to your channels and stuff. Anyway, guys, Flair, do you have any last thing to say before I wrap this up, man? I guess he's AFK. Okay.
Check out my channel, Malachi Plays.
Self-promotion.
Self-promotion, yeah. Anyways, guys.
I just grab my shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, hold on. No, wait. We're not in Fallout, so hold on. Let me grab my rocket launcher.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, and I have heat-seeking ones, buddy. So.
Yay! I get to die quickly.
Nope. Sorry. Better yet. Let me grab my jet.
Let's just slowly run you over, just back and forth, back and
I
forth.
hate you all. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks for shameless plug on my channel. Be sure to check that out.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well,
Malika plays.
Up to John.
okay. God damn it. Let me wrap it up. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this writer's edition of Podcast with Friends. And once again, Roy, I do owe you for your audio breaking, buddy. We had no idea that was going to happen. So maybe I'll invite you into the next one. Just hit me up. Anyways, check out my friend's
Bye,
channel because I have lots to link. Thank God damn it, guys. And yeah, till then, stay frosty, my friends, and I will see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Yes.
See you, Destroyer.
Bye.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.